Are you talking about,
I'm
what was
sorry.
the show's name?
He's so the Good Doctor. He's
Oh, the one
so
where it's like, I
uncomfortable.
am the surgeon.
Yeah, he's
I
so
am the
uncomfortable to
surgeon.
watch. It's fantastic acting, but God, I can't watch that. Like, it's to me, it's like Monk, where like Monk is like nostalgic, but there's a lot of scenes where I'm cringing and it's like super awkward. But just banks on that like weird
So,
awkward.
Sabrina, are you
humor.
admitting you can't watch autistic people?
Hey, yes. So I don't watch her channel.
Am I fighting Rowan? I'm facing him.
God, yeah, I do appreciate Rowan in these games more than Platinum, because on Platinum he literally like fucking ranted at them like, oh, must you like interrupt my conversation? Like these are like the rules for like being a decent human being. 1, shut the fuck up. 2, shut the fuck up. 3, why you dressed that way?
I love that. I think they really wanted to like pull it into like the old man tone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat this bar of.
This expired bar of Fruit Loops.
When does it expire? Hold on.
I don't know. It's probably expired though.
Get a little bit of ASMR.
Ooh.
April
What
2,
is it?
2023. I'm eating it anyway.
Okay. He's gonna be shitting the rest of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Also, are they aware they don't need to show the... Whatever, that's fine. Because I chose a move and it was like, oh, it's not very effective against myself. It's like, you think?
It's only 7 months expired.
Thank you, Sync, I agree.
They can't hear it.
I know. It just randomly fucking...
Sabrina's
gurgles.
sick gurgles and bubbles. Boils and
It's
troubles.
brewing all the roaches that infest my fucking apartment.
Mm.
Oh, here we go. Little baby.
Evolving?
Little gal. Chicka 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 chee.
I'm gonna miss this guy. It was
you sure?
cool.
You shrunk.
It was cool when he was
And now he's Russian. She's Russian. Yeah.
I always wondered, why did Staravia had like a Russian accent in this show?
How is that Russian though? Yeah, that is like the sprite from the games. He just
Staravia.
Squabbles. I agree, Tora.
That's a good name for him, Squabbles.
Squabble, that is a good name.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, see you later. Oh, they call themselves Team Luck, but they release an energy, wow. Oh, they're trying to harness it. And you guys aren't gonna do anything about it, huh?
No.
Smart.
By the way, did you know evolution of Pokemon?
Because I think he studies the evolution of Pokemon.
Here's the thing.
What?
Oh, it's the
Pretty
cute
girl.
blonde girl.
Jeez, that fucking...
No, awfully scary. My name
Oh,
is
baby.
Bebe.
Oh, okay. This is new to this game.
Is it Bebe or is it Bib?
Bebe.
Or is it Beeb?
I just say baby. So she is the box person in this game, so now we do have access to our boxes from anywhere.
Okay.
And we have these.
Let's design a ball case.
Immediately. Place sticker.
Well, select Pokemon first.
Now we're just gonna... Yeah, sure. Let's select Pokemon first.
We only care about one Pokemon on our team. And Staravia.
Yeah, Starscream, baby.
And
Awesome.
Goku, of course.
Of course, yeah. Now let's place some stickers. Place a sticker.
He's a musical guy.
Yeah,
so
let's
place
say I
musical
feel like one
ones.
of these. Oh, we have a couple of them. I'd say that one can be like nice and centered.
Okay.
And then
Not the nice fancy one.
What fancy one? There is no fancy.
Is it not that one up there?
No, that's just like a hub for it, and then the sticker is down
Yuck.
here. So like this is the flower sticker. That's what the party sticker. What? How's that fire? That's like blue fire. Bubble.
People are screaming at us right now like, you have a Pokemon about
Ribbon.
music, you should use my
Little
instrument."
hearts.
We should get a heart in there.
Yeah. I'd say like some party.
Yeah.
Stars. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I went to like another
Starscream brings
ball.
the party.
Yeah. Likes to have a good time, and then
Yep.
we'll go back up to. Oh.
And
oh.
one heart.
Yep.
Heart
Look at the
sticker
bottom.
C. That's
All right,
perfect.
there we go.
Wow.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and make
And
one
if
for
we-
Chimchar. That's fine, we can do it here.
But like, what is this? Like the backside?
I think it's the back.
I don't know.
Who cares?
All right, there we go.
Alright, and
And select Pokemon.
Yep.
It's me, Goku. It's me, Goku. It's me,
little dancey boy.
Goku.
First of all, we're gonna use all the fire on him.
Oh, fire!
When he comes out,
Like,
it's like hell just around. Yep,
there
we go.
And then a heart in the center.
Heart in the center. No, look, what's that swirly thing?
Oh, that's a ribbon.
Alright, let's go ahead and put a ribbon on. I think it makes more sense in the middle.
Okay.
Is there any way to preview this? Press plus.
Plus, yeah.
Play a little movie.
Hang on, plus. There we
What does
go.
this look like? Ah, that's okay. I don't care.
Never mind.
I really don't care.
Alright, I'm hitting B. There we go.
We don't have the
Place
cool
picking.
stickers yet, so...
No, we don't. It's fine. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, that's it.
Hi. Yeah, that's it.
The first Pokemon that matter. Or we could just... Can we have, like, an anything ball? So, like, any Pokemon can get it. We just swap Pokemon in it. We just stick all the fucking stickers we have on it. So it's like a smorgasbord. Have we not?
Oh, well, because a couple doing then fucked up.
Was she facing the other direction?
No, she wasn't.
I could have sworn.
Yep.
Dude, you're gonna get your ass rocked. Level 5 or 6. Let's see. Oh, level 7. A little better than I thought, but poor baby, you are gonna... eat it. You think electric Pokemon should, like, jump in the air when they do electric attacks? Because when they're on the floor, they're grounded.
Yeah, good point. Because Pikachu always did.
Yeah. I mean, it made sense. But all of that electricity is going into the earth.
Yeah, good job, guys. You're upsetting all the earthworms. Which are weirdly steel type. I'm not really a fan of them being steel type.
Well, what do you think they should be? Normal?
I don't know, ground. They're a worm. Ground grass.
Ground steel.
Ground slime. New type slime.
Can we get a Pokemon that's not ground rock, please?
No. They're either ground or they're rock or they're both.
Yep.
Nothing else.
Nothing else. Yeah. Or ground steel.
Yeah. Youngster Tyler.
I like to see like a...
I
was gonna say ground flying. But there's already ground flying.
I mean, I count evolution lines, I don't count individual Pokemon.
Yeah.
So Gliscor, Gligar, Landorus.
Lando.
I think there's one more that I'm forgetting, but I think that's it. Wow, this guy's entire team is just screwed. Sorry, buddy.
Off topic, but I'm super looking forward to Nancy's later tonight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know if we talked about this in an earlier episode where we have a lot of go-to restaurants for, like, certain types of food, but, like, as much as we both love Italian, we don't really do anything for that, because the one place we used to go to shut down. But yeah,
we just go to Portillo's for Italian food, because it's like, you get your pasta and you're done. Oh, hey, it's me, Goku.
It's me,
Goku. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Really? You're gonna do this?
How do I zoom in and out?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, so we typically go to Portillo's for like pasta because it's like so easy and convenient. And it's pretty good when we get it.
Oh yeah, we didn't even need you for the.
No, we didn't.
Yes, that is his original sprite. Playful Pokemon. See, that's such an odd category for him. Uses ceilings and walls to launch aerial attacks. Its fiery tail is but one of its weapons. And yet he's described as playful. He sounds like a fucking menace.
Yeah.
Wants to learn Mach Punch.
But we do have like go-to restaurants, places like Omega.
Oh yeah.
Which we only go there because it's 24 hours.
Honestly, he'd be insane if he had all these. I think.
Or fucking we used to go to Steak and Shake a lot.
Yeah, we
because
did.
they were 24 hours, and it was like great because back then I was working like the second shift, so it'd be like what?
It was a nice place to go to because it was like one of the only places to go. Oh,
yeah, it was one of the only places to go.
What do you want, Charlie?
And then there was this place called Leona's that was like close to like a downtown area we used to go to a lot. And they like shut down because you just weren't getting enough business, but I loved the atmosphere, I loved the food. Everything was so good over there.
You want to heat up the pizza we have? We have leftover pizza.
I do, but at the same time, I want to say for Nancy's.
Oh yeah, duh. Good point.
So that brings us back to the point. Yesterday we went over to Leona's because I was feeling depressed. Yeah,
and I found out because like I haven't looked it up in a while because last time I looked it up, the one location was pretty deep into like the city we live by. I don't even know if they know, but who cares. But then I found out there is actually a second one that is relatively closer. It's maybe like a half hour from our job tops. She sent out we have to use Maestro. Especially now that he's old. We have to get him up there. Come on, buddy.
And so it's like,
it was, so
was the other one
there,
closed?
The music. What other one?
Because there was one in downtown.
It was like,
and then there was one in like
the other area.
The other one that we would go to.
That one closed, yeah.
So there's only one left.
No, there's two. There's the one that's like in the heart of the city, but then there's the one that's like in the outskirts that's like closer to our job.
Okay, so we went to that one.
When did he get Maybe he always had struggle bug.
And
but I
man,
don't
I'll tell you,
remember.
it's been years since we've been to Leona's.
It has. And
Like,
it's
actual years.
one shot. That was fantastic.
Good God, dude, it was even better than I remembered. So we ordered their pizza, of course, just plain cheese, because Sabrina's a fucking child.
Yeah.
And then we ordered like, it was called cheese bricks, right?
Yeah,
Like mozzarella bricks.
Mozzarella bricks, because they're not like sticks where they're like breaded and fried. This is like
Right.
some weird dough that's
It's
like fried. And it's so
Almost
good.
like there's a nice like bite pastry like crunch
Yeah.
to it. It's so fucking good. It held so well. When it came out, the temperature was perfect.
Exactly.
The sauce they gave us was
the
really
marinara
good.
was perfect. Like marinara was very hit
Yeah.
or miss, but it was so good.
If you classify this into like breadstick, like cheese stick category, right?
Yeah.
Easily the best I've ever fucking
Top
had
tier.
in my life. I ordered the shrimp scampi for myself.
It's so good.
Oh
like
my
lemon, like a
God,
lemon
dude.
shrimp scampi. or
Yeah,
something
dude,
that.
like I'm just thinking about it right now, my mouth's salivating. It's really fucking good. I love Leona's. And
Yeah.
it makes me sad that we don't go there more often.
And that's
But
the
to be
thing.
fair, getting there,
It's such a chore.
pain in the ass. And then leaving, such a chore.
It all sucks. But the area I'm moving back to, my childhood home, has like a similar Italian restaurant near it that serves like all the same stuff. It's just more expensive, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh, that's right. For what you're paying for at Nancy, or sorry, at Leona's, it's actually really decent.
it's just like you got a
It's-
medium pizza
yeah.
that serves 3 to 4 people for like what, $15?
Yeah.
And then the shrimp, like
3 to
was
4 people,
17
so
or
me,
something.
just 2 fat asses.
Yeah,
who
exactly.
like snacks,
We think
apparently.
the rest has leftovers, so it's like whatever.
I could have eaten the whole thing. No, I couldn't have. But
Go on.
yeah, Nancy's is a little more costly, but it's close to home.
Exactly, it's walking
And
distance.
oh fuck, they have a
One
dish
minute.
called chicken tetrazzini that I love.
I
It's like the
still
only
don't know
thing I
what it
ordered.
is. Like, what does it have?
So it's like, okay, it's obviously chicken, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like noodles, but it's a shit ton of cheese. It's just cheesy noodles, and it's so fucking good every time I get it.
So there's not really a sauce to it. It's just kind of like a
I
very
guess
creamy
when we
cheese.
finish
It's like
here-
mac and cheese with chicken, more or less.
not mac and cheese. It's more like closer to Alfredo. Though.
Oh, fair.
So I guess what we can do is like after recording, we'll have it obviously today,
Yeah.
and then we'll go ahead and
I said let's drop the car off because we have to get the winter tires put on Moby.
right.
We'll drop him off and then have like fucking Nancy's, and then hopefully by the time we're done at Nancy's,
Yeah,
it's ready. If
it's
not, we'll
ready.
just come back here, review the footage.
That's fair.
Free cutter.
Oh, we're getting her car.
Nice
her,
girl.
her tires changed out.
Yeah, 'cause
I do
it's known
myself.
on Halloween.
It's not on Halloween, you're right.
Yeah.
I do myself, but like the rear lugs are like so locked on, like my Ugga Dugga machine wouldn't get them off. So it's like, okay, we'll just give it to like this place, and if they want to
And
charge
if-
us for new
if they
lug
can't-
nuts,
Oh,
they
maybe.
can. I'd rather pay for like new lug
Yeah,
nuts.
but what if they just can't get it off? And they're like, we have to remove this entire like part, and that's gonna cost you a lot of money. I'll be like, leave the tires on, and you can just drive me to and from work.
Well, it depends on how much it's gonna cost.
Yeah, like we'll see.
We're poor people, by the way.
We broke.
We broke.
Of course we are. We have a YouTube channel.
That's right.
Whoa, zoom! Why did it zoom?
If
Just
we-
zoom out.
If we're running a YouTube channel, that means we have no transferable skills.
I mean,
Ew.
Yeah, better than being a fucking online artist. Guys, rent's due, so now I'm opening commissions.
Like art is
Subjective.
it's all subjective, right?
It's
And
like
for
a
most
play.
people, like AI art will do the trick.
It's insane because like I've seen all the art styles that can like mimic and shit like that, and it's like, oh, it's stealing from artists that didn't consent to it. It's just like that happens everywhere all the fucking time, even
Okay.
with regular artists. I'm sorry.
If you as a starting artist were copying someone else's style or copying a multitude of styles and you made
using it
it
as
your
reference.
own, are you
Using it as reference.
using it as a reference? I mean, there are a lot of people on fucking DeviantArt who take those like templates and they just copy them verbatim. Like, you know, the like blank templates that they have where it's just like
Yeah.
naked bodies and it's
Yeah,
like
I know.
oh,
naked
like
bald
naked
bodies.
bald bodies, and like you can draw them like they're hugging each other, and you could use your characters over it. People would just copy that shit verbatim and be like, "Oh, that's my art."
Boring and pathetic.
At least with AI, you can get shit like Steve Harvey screaming at a party,
Steve Harvey.
or fucking Dr. House in Super Smash Bros. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't do fucking Colin Mockery.
Yeah, call him
anything.
Smash Brothers. We need to put that shit up there. Alright, Three Cutter, one of them.
The cast of Whose Line Is It Anyway?
in Smash Brothers.
Whose Line Is It Anyway? It just has to be one of my favorite TV shows of all time.
One of my favorite pieces of media.
Maybe not so much a new one because I haven't seen it. I don't know how good it is. But like the old one with like Drew Carey made it for me.
Yeah.
I loved all the like them, the regular cast. So Will,
Will.
I'm sorry, not Will. Wayne. Who
Wayne.
the fuck's Will, right?
Wayne.
So Wayne.
Will Brady.
Wayne Brady, Colin Mockery, Ryan Stiles, and then whoever else they got. So Chip,
Brad, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff. Those are like the main three that they get.
Yeah.
And like Drew Carey, the comedy's there.
Yeah.
The chemistry's there. You love
Greg
to see it.
Proops is great too.
Greg Proops is also really fucking good. I just love seeing them because they're like, it was so unhinged as like a show. Because
we need to rearrange this. Jesus.
it was the only show that felt like you were watching, like, I guess it's like the most equivalent to like watching like a fucking like stream or like YouTube video.
Oh yeah, right.
Because like if they were laughing, they wouldn't just cut it off and go to the next joke. Or like, you know how like when you're watching like a sitcom or something, like somebody would make a joke, nobody would laugh, and there would just be a laugh track in the background, right? Like this show was super authentic because when they were laughing, they were fucking laughing, and like the audience was fucking dying all the time too, and like they would just keep adding on to the fire that was the joke.
Yeah, I still can't believe that like Colin, who is arguably everybody's favorite, and if it's not him, it's Ryan. Or like Wayne's up there too, obviously. It's usually those three that are like people's favorites.
Of course.
But typically Colin, I wouldn't say he'd be insecure about his comedy, but he just genuinely thinks he's not funny, and he just says like the stupidest shit, but that's the thing. Comedy derived from like just stupid, unexpected shit is like the funniest.
That's the thing, Colin is way too big brain for us.
Yeah.
So like maybe his style, he's ascended. So he's like, maybe I'll just make comedy for like these stupid fucking peons. Ew.
Why?
Oh god,
Luxio.
I hate Luxio. Luxio is one of the Pokemon I hate the most. To me, he's the epitome of the whole middle school. It's not a phase, Mom. I swear I'm truly emo. This is who I am.
The worst thing that this most like recent generation has gone through is they're not going through phases as teenagers anymore. They like somehow like wait until they're an adult and then they go through their phases. And I think just because they're an adult, that makes it like valid or something.
Are you talking about Pokemon or are you talking about the TikTok generation?
Yeah, exactly, like TikTok people in general.
Well, that's because it's okay. The whole "it's not a phase, Mom" thing can't be done anymore because people will be like, "No, that's who you truly are online."
Exactly. Ugh. This is your true personality. It's like, no.
No, you are a blue-haired girl. Trust me. You are a blue-haired fairy. Trust me. That's who you are.
You're a forest nymph.
No. Trust me. Those rocks really are doing something. Those crystals. Go ahead and throw them in your boy's car. He will drive safer. I promise. Go ahead. Go ahead and throw a crystal in his room. Go ahead. He will not. He will not have relations with another girl. No, he won't think you're crazy. No.
He won't cheat on you and kill his dad. Hang on.
Whose line is that anyway? Where the points don't matter. But one of my favorite TV shows, and I think, I don't know, it's like when it comes to my favorite TV shows, I think Scrubs is like really high up there. Either Scrubs or Whose Line Is It Anyway is like my favorite. Why is it just
it's
a black,
a genuine comedy? Yeah,
like hole in the ground?
Like soil for you.
Okay, it's very rich soil, but how about you? Oh, Dr. House, like House MD.
Dr. House, the show.
Dr. House, the show.
Whose Line?
Scrubs is really fucking good. I love The Office too, even though Sabrina hates it.
Yeah.
Only up to a certain point.
I can appreciate it now. It's just like the people who are fans of it are the worst people imaginable. And
Sabrina's very much the kind of person where it's like she lets a whole entire fan base ruin things for her.
Yes, it does. It does. Pokemon's like the one thing where it's like I don't really need to be in the fandom to appreciate it and love it and enjoy it. But like,
why?
Persona to some extent. What do you mean why? I guess it's because I grew up with it and it's just like I have the games, that's all I really need.
That's fair.
And the content.
But yeah, it's just my favorite TV shows for sure.
Child.
Ugh. There are TV shows that go on for way too long too. Like so Scrubs, like that last season, oh my god, that was like it. I mean, like
it's like the worst one, the worst in television.
Yeah, absolutely. Or even like
what's our encounter for this?
Or do we want it The Office, like those last seasons, just
okay,
like,
that's
garbage.
Because it's a duplicate. Yeah. Because
but
wasn't it like Will Ferrell instead of what's his face?
Yeah. But some seasons go on way too fucking long. Or some shows like Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
Like
it's
Meredith's
still
still
going.
doing her fucking thing.
Kill her already.
Yeah.
Let her die. It's
She
so
could have had the
interesting.
actual training to become an actual doctor.
Part of me wants to, because there
Fuck,
are
we need to rewatch it to find that
on the
episode.
Wee-Woo episode.
We got them wee woo out there.
Wee-Woo. No, there's a lot of shows I grew up with where it's like I shouldn't have, because why would an 8-year-old be watching something like Grey's Anatomy?
I watched Grey's Anatomy when I was a kid.
No, you did not.
I
Ivan.
did.
Did you actually? What the
Yes.
fuck?
I watched a lot of doctor shows.
Oh, fair.
They were everywhere. Okay, when
Well, I mean-
Scrubs was rampant,
Yeah.
so was every literal doctor show.
When Grey's was good, which was like the first, arguably between like the first 5 to like 8-ish seasons.
You want to move?
I know. Well, I don't know who's in the front. Who is it? Touchgrass. Okay. Well, we
First
just need to try to
8-ish
level you up.
seasons.
The first 8-ish seasons are like decent because they have a good balance between like the drama and like the actual medicine and like good plot lines and stuff. But because I had the perspective of being a child versus like my perspective now and rewatching it, I want to like compare like this is like my opinion on like these scenarios compared to like what I thought as a kid, because I'm on the subreddit. Good lord, some of these grown ass women, I would think I'm like reading the shit I thought as like an 8-year-old girl.
Oh.
And I'm just like, oh dear god, why do you think this way? But of course, it's like it appeals to like grown women.
So
who
give me
think
a
like
good
that.
example.
So for example,
Because this also works a lot because you work in healthcare. With
oh yeah, I do. Well, it's not really like the medical aspect. It's more like the drama and like life aspect of.
Okay. Oh, like emotional security,
Yeah.
immaturity.
Exactly, where it's just like apparently McDreamy fucking Derek Shepherd, who's
God, what a fucking man.
yeah, what a man.
I ain't gay, but
he
I
made
suck
me win
his
like
cock.
sexiest man of the year again. This guy's like almost in his 60s.
Really? Did he?
Yeah,
I thought it would have
so.
been like Ryan Reynolds, like
Yeah.
every single year or some shit.
I'm
Like
pretty. I don't know if he has like the record or maybe Clooney might. Whoever has like the most like
George
sexiest man
Clooney,
alive.
really? They think George Clooney's like?
Dude, are you kidding? He's like the standard for like the most attractive man.
Maybe I have a
could
different
give less
image.
a
I
shit
have a
about
different
him.
guy in my head. Okay,
Different guy.
George.
You're
Clooney.
thinking like George Lucas, like Star Wars guy. Like what?
Ah, he's handsome. Fuck it.
That
Okay.
was yeah, he's a handsome boy.
Okay, fine. You win.
Yeah, you win. Fine. I don't know. I don't really care about that because it's just like, oh, pop culture and shit like that. I don't care about. It's fine if you do. It's fine if you get invested in it. But Grey's is very much made for people like that. I mean, every episode is after a song title, which I'm sure you'd appreciate because you'd be like, oh yeah, that song. Oh yeah, that song. But like, God, I'm trying to think of like a scenario, like an argument or something people have where it's like, oh, this person's in the right, no, this person's in the right, instead of like understanding like the gray area between it, or like sometimes like people are just right and it's just like they just need to be told certain things. I guess like
Yeah.
the main thing is like Christina versus Meredith, and growing up I kind of related more to Meredith because like protagonist syndrome, whatever you want to call it.
Like now that you're older, it's like Meredith's a child.
She is. I mean,
She's
a lot of them.
A lot of them are.
Like Callie, for example. Oh my god. Probably relates to her the most, but like she was very not like other girl, like insecure, annoying, jealous.
Is she like the
But
pick me
then
girl?
proven right, yeah, almost. But then like she really develops into like a super good, grounded,
Which is good,
reasonable
right?
character, like one of the best on
Sometimes
the
you need
show.
that progression.
Yeah. But then like obviously once you prioritize drama over character development, then you're gonna make a lot of characters look stupid for the sake of like the drama. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna get into this unnecessary argument or this unnecessary conflict. So I'm down to rewatch it. I want to rewatch House again too. But every time I mention those two shows, I feel like there's like a third medical show, and it's not Scrubs, but something else I watched, and it's not Private Practice either, which was a spinoff.
ER.
No, definitely not ER.
Let me look this up. Medical.
But it could be mixing it up with like maybe
Shows
a crime show that had
of
like a
the-
medical aspect to
Medical
it.
shows of the 2000s. House, Scrubs, Private Practice, Grey's Anatomy, Royal Pains, Nurse Jackie, Nip Tuck,
Nip tuck, yuck.
Dr. Phil,
Ew.
Dr. Neurology. Oh, we gotta watch
We
that.
should. What the fuck?
I didn't even
Well,
know that.
anything Leslie Nielsen is typically like gold.
Anything
Like the
Neil
cop goes
Leslie.
fucking in. Neil Leslie.
Oh fuck, we need to watch that.
We do. It's so fucking funny.
Resident, Chicago Med, Mercy maybe.
Yeah, no, none of those.
It's not Mercy.
I know like one of the lesser known shows Or like one of them I'm getting into, which I need to rewatch again because I saw like a short clip of it when I was doing DoorDash years ago.
For the 90s, it's ER, which I knew.
No, I did not.
Chicago Hope.
No, nothing for the 90s, definitely. It was always like early to mid 2000s, so Grey's I found on my own, and then my mom started watching it because she liked ER.
Right.
Then there was House, and then from that, crime shows were like Criminal Minds, Law and Order, Monk, Psych. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, something that's an interesting cross between the two, which I didn't grow up with, but I saw a clip of in a hospital lobby, or, like, some weird clinic lobby when I was doing DoorDash.
I was
years
sorry about
ago.
thinking in like a lobby, too. But go on.
I went into, I think it was the tip of my tongue subreddit and explained the scene that I remembered. And it was surprisingly spot on, because this was, like, years after watching it, where the scene was
like you minded
this,
distorted.
Like, yeah, this guy it somehow didn't, where it was like a clearly comic relief, like, Indian guy, I think a doctor, doing some sort of like crime scene, like analysis, like autopsy thing. I think he had like an assistant.
It's not that Brandon Rogers video,
no,
is it?
It's
Dr.
not.
Gupta?
There's more.
I need more candy. That dick ain't 12.
What the fuck? That's not.
Nurse Cole. No, it's not Nurse Cole. It's
That's
that like
fucked.
asshole nurse. But anyway,
But yeah,
you described it on Reddit.
I was describing it as like there was like a scene of like an autopsy and like some comic relief like Indian doctor like explaining it to somebody, and then it cuts to a scene of like a young like brunette woman walking with who I think is her dad, like inside a house and like talking to him. I don't know which is the main character. I think it was the woman. And someone's just like, yeah, I think that's like episode 5 of the first season of Crossing Jordan. And then when I was like,
Jordan.
when I was looking into the show, I was like, oh, a woman who's like a medical like, I can't remember like, but like an autopsy specialist specifically for crime scenes involves herself in like the investigations to like really like narrow it down using like her medical knowledge, and helps like her friend who's a detective or like some colleague or like ex-partner or whatever solve crimes. And so like from the synopsis I was like, I don't think it's that. I don't remember seeing her doing like the medical shit. I was like, that doesn't make sense, because she was talking like about the case as like you would a cop, because I was more used to cop shows. But yeah, sure enough, I watched like the first episode of the first season. I was like, it could be this. It was like, he said it was episode 5 when we watched this, and I saw the exact scene. I was like, god damn, well, it's that. But yeah, I haven't gotten past episode 5 because I haven't really been inclined to watch it, because I don't remember what platform it was on, but it was like some shitty, like low quality platform. But
yeah, I was checking out the ratings for the show, and they're not doing that hot.
No. But I mean, her character's like interesting, because like what her intro in the pilot is like her like in anger management and like talking about like some shit and like kind of like laughing about it.
It's like a very 2000s thing.
Yeah, and then like everyone else being like kind of terrified of her, and then she's just like, what?
She's got a personality, watch out.
She's a woman, watch out.
Her personality is that she's loud. And if you don't like that, you're the problem.
You're the problem, not her. And she won't get fired because she's the best, just like Dr. House. He's the best. Speaking of which, I remember the disappointment I felt when I heard like David Shore, like the Dr. House like writer / creator, when he came up with another medical series. It's like, holy shit, like he did. Let's see like what it's like. Is it a spinoff? Like what is it? It's just like Unga autistic doctor like doesn't make eye contact with people, but he just performed surgery in this airport on a child. So he's apparently super cool.
Are you talking about, what was the show's name?
He's so, The Good Doctor. He's
the one
so
where it's like, I am the surgeon!
Yeah, he's so uncomfortable to watch. It's fantastic acting, but god, I can't watch that. Like, to me, it's like Monk, where like Monk is like nostalgic, but there's a lot of scenes where I'm cringing and it's like super awkward. But just being some of that like weird, awkward.
So Sabrina, are you admitting you can't watch autistic people?
Yes, so I don't watch her channel.